Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I gotta admit, I'm a little embarrassed about my speech because, frankly, it's a speech my baby cousin could give, but someone's gotta do it. I will be telling you all about something that will never be forgotten, yet it doesn't get taught in schools. The pinnacle of art, history, competition. We the people owe it to ourselves to learn about the great Lionel Messi. You see, football is the world's game. And I'm not talking about what we watch them play in Beaver Stadium. I'm talking about the sport that gets 2 billion views for a single game. The real football. And we ought to have a knowledge of the beautiful game and the greatest to ever play it. You see, football was being played over 2,000 years ago in China and Greece, but modern football, as we know it today, originated in England in the 19th century. And then in 1930, the first ever World Cup was held in Uruguay, the single greatest tournament that is held every 4 years. And ever since, people have discussed who is the greatest player of all time. It is a conversation had all around the world between strangers and best friends. And I will give you the general knowledge you need to have this conversation. When it comes to the GOAT debate, you need to break it down into 3 categories: their accolades, their statistics, and the eye test. Today we will be looking at 4 of the greatest to ever play. Pelé is the first GOAT. He's the OG. And if you ask your grandparents, they'll likely say Pelé is the greatest to have ever played. He is Brazil's all-time top goal scorer, and his single greatest accomplishment and the claim to being the GOAT is that he is the only person to have won the World Cup 3 times. Then you have Maradona, who won a World Cup with Argentina and led Napoli to their first ever 2 Serie A titles. Then you have Cristiano, and everybody knows Ronaldo, a goal-scoring machine, yet he's the only one of the 4 to not have a World Cup, although he does have a Euro, 5 Champions Leagues, and 5 Ballon d'Ors. Finally, when it comes to accolades, Lionel Messi takes the cake. He's won a World Cup, like Maradona, along with a Copa America for Argentina, with a chance to win his 2nd tomorrow, as well as 4 Champions Leagues, a record 8 Ballon d'Ors, and countless La Liga titles. When it comes down to statistics, Ronaldo and Messi, they're the record breakers, an unbelievable output. And although Ronaldo has the most goals all time, Messi has the better goal per game ratio, as well as better numbers with assists. With a record 1.27 goals and assists, Messi comes out on top when it comes to statistics. Finally is the eye test. Now this is simply who you think is the greatest by watching them. You see, this conversation, the greatest of all time, it's subjective. The greatest film, the greatest movie. It's really about the way it makes you feel, how these players make you feel. So do yourself a favor and watch a highlight reel of these legends to make the decision for yourself. Michael Jackson said, "The greatest education is watching the masters at work." So be sure to tune in tomorrow for Messi winning his 2nd Copa America. Thank you very much.